Hey everybody, it's Amelia of Solar Vital Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we are looking at big changes coming your way. And yeah, I felt very inspired to do this because we're in Mercury retrograde right now. We have all this eclipse energy happening, and I was like, you know what? I think people need to be more aware of like the changes that are happening in their life right now, that are what they're leading to essentially. So the big changes. This could be experiences you're having now or later. In the upcoming future, I'm setting this, so this is timeless. Yeah. So you got three piles. So you got pile number one with the amethyst, pile number two with the citrine, and pile number three with the clear quartz. So I have all the cards pre-picked. I pre-picked them like a couple days ago. So I honestly do not know which cards they were because I just don't know because they didn't flip. None of them flipped out upright. So yeah, these are pre-picked. So we'll start with tarot for each one. So I'll pan over the piles. And yeah, we'll get into this. So as usual, give it a thumbs up if it resonates. Leave a comment down below which pile was yours. And yeah, stay tuned for more pick a card readings. So let's get into it. Okay, so if you chose pile number one or the amethyst, then this is your reading for big changes coming your way. So, okay, tapping into the amethyst, I literally just heard spiritual intelligence. So I feel like a lot of you in this pile, okay, they're showing me the high priestess. A lot of you in this pile could be, I'm hearing intuitive, psychic, mediums. Like you could have like any of those abilities, or you could just be very connected to the divine source. I'm also feeling the heart chakra, the third eye, and the crown right now. More the third eye and the heart chakra. It's like something, I heard spiritual projection, something you've been projecting out or something you're aiming to have. I feel like it's almost like I'm getting this energy of pulling in things to you through your third eye, which is really interesting. It's like you're radiating through your heart chakra, but you're pulling things in through your third eye. Like your third eye, I'm seeing like a beacon of light shining through the third eye. Ooh, and like pulling in energy. It's very interesting. Okay, so these are all the cards I pre-picked for you. So we'll start with the tarot. Okay, like I said, I'm kind of like discovering these cards with you guys, which is pretty fun. Okay, so I pulled 6 cards for each pile. So you have the Emperor, I almost said King of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Wheel, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, which is very interesting. Let me just tap into this for a second, guys, before I get into it. I'm just gonna start with the Emperor. Let's get started a little bit with this. I'm feeling like it's something that's challenging your stability. It's almost what I'm feeling like something's been challenging your stability. Something's been challenging your worth. I'm also hearing with this Emperor and someone else. And like I said, you're see how this woman's in a crystal ball. She's in a crystal ball, and it's like her eyes are closed, but she's raying from her this is her solar plexus, but they're telling me heart chakra, and it's like you're very spiritual, and energy's coming towards you. But then with this Wheel of Fortune card here, it's almost like something's been challenging your stability, especially because she's balancing on this wheel. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about big changes coming your way, so I feel like these are pretty significant changes. For some of you, you're taking a different career path or a different career route, or you're trying something different with your career. Yeah, for some of you, okay, you're going into something more emotionally involved, I'm hearing, with your career. Yeah, it's like you're almost, okay. For some of you, it's like I said, your stability's been challenged, or the way you think about things been challenged, or there's something I'm getting strongly career or stability or foundations with you in this pile number one. There's this energy of whatever you're doing right now, it's like you've had to like go within because it's like you're being challenged to think differently. You're being challenged to change the way you're doing something is what I'm feeling with this. Yeah, something needs to change, and there's a dramatic change coming in, but I'm feeling keep it secret. Keep it secret. Yeah, because with the 7 of Swords here, I feel like you're almost going to have to do this, like see how this figure is doing this late at night, where there's like no one to really look, and like the crows, it's just the crows, them and the crows. I'm getting the message you're getting like intuitive guidance to do something, but I'm getting like you should keep it secret, keep it hush hush is what I'm hearing, because whatever you're doing, it's going to lead to a lot of stability, further stability, and emotional fulfillment with this 4 of Wands and Knight of Cups here. Yeah, it's this energy of like whatever you're I'm feeling like there's some type of career change or career path coming your way, or there's an opportunity presenting itself. Because if you look at this Emperor card, it's almost like he's looking off and like wondering, is this all there is to it? It's like you've built yourself up to a certain point, and now you've been going within with the Seven of Wands, you've been going within, and you're changing the way you project things or changing the way you see things, because it's almost like the opinions of people. I just heard they don't matter. The opinions of people have been like hitting you or making you think differently, or you've been having internal guidance to think differently about the way you're showing yourself to the world. I'm hearing through social media or just how you project yourself in your business, because I'm feeling a lot of you in this group, you chose this, are in some type of business or in some type of creative practice where you're seen. And I'm feeling like this energy of it's time to change the path, especially with the Wheel and the Seven of Swords, but it's like it's coming in unexpectedly and quickly. The way you're changing things, it's coming in very suddenly. It's like you just take this bold decision to move forward in a different way. You could even be completely packing up your whole life of what you used to do and what you used to know, and like it's interesting because these girls are like in the circus. It's like joining the circus. It's like you would never think you would do that, but like then there you are. And I'm not saying some of you guys are going to join the circus, but there is this energy of doing something completely different, because it almost feels like here you're not feeling as emotionally fulfilled. It's like, yeah, you may have the money, you may have the people, you may have the resources, but it's not emotionally fulfilling you. There's some type of emotional lack that's happening, I'm hearing, during Mercury retrograde, and you're being aware of this. And it's like, I feel like there's like a sudden shift, but do it quietly, because there might be a lot of judgment from people. I'm also hearing things need to be enlightened still with this Moon and the Seven of Swords. Something needs to be enlightened. There's like some type of piece of information you might be missing, which is why you have to do this quietly, because there's going to be information revealed to you as you go down this new path, where I feel like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment and a lot more stability. There's a lot more joy to be had. Before you had this, it's almost like you had the financial stability, but you were lacking the emotional stability as well. And I'm really feeling this energy of just like it's time for a change. I'm feeling it's time for a change. Yeah, like I keep seeing like King of Pentacles energy in my third eye right now. Like they're showing me that. And I'm getting the energy for you. It's like yes, that's there, but you're missing that Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. That emotional fulfillment is not there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these cards. I'll see these are like little affirmation cards for you. So we have, I am accepting and I respect the property of others. Yeah, okay, so they're making me feel like with this intuitive guidance with the I'm accepting card, it's making me think of the Seven of Wands. How this woman is like in this crystal ball and she's like almost in her own little zen area. It's like I'm accepting of intuitive knowledge that comes to me. Because with this hand up here in front of this person's face, it's like you can't, it's like almost like you're having to trust what you can't see, because the hand is blocking the hand is blocking what you can see. So you can see the hand, but you can't see beyond the hand, is what I'm trying to get out of that. But Spirit's saying to trust in this process, trust in this state of growth, state of mind. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that it's like, for some of you, I'm getting this could be a very dramatic shift. It's like very dramatic because it's like completely unlike what you're doing now. Like it could be even just some of you up your bags and move. Like you're just grabbing your bags and moving. Like it's like without telling anyone. You're just like you're deciding to live, like say you live in like a prairie province and then you decide to move to like France. Like it's something like that. It's something dramatic, I'm feeling. For some of you, it's not as dramatic, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's like a big shift. Especially with the wheel here, it's a big shift. But like I said, okay, this with the I respect the property of others, I'm getting this imagery of like, it's reminding me of the Seven of Swords here, where it's like you're respecting yourself by not telling anyone about what you're doing. You're being hush-hush about it. Even though it says I respect the property of others, it's making me feel like you're not violating anyone by doing this. You're doing it it's for yourself, and you're doing it on your own, is what it feels like with this. And it's like, yeah, it's like it's not harming anyone. Whatever you're doing, it's not harming one. It's for the benefit of you. But it feels really good. Like it feels really good, this energy. Whatever you're doing, it's just like up and moving. I just keep wanting to feel the energy of up and moving. Okay, so now we got these cards from the Sacred Destiny. This is basically what's coming in with this big change. So you have blessings coming in. I love that energy for you guys. I'm going to pull one more card. So we have these. These are from Gabby's Bernstein Super Attractor Tarot. These are like little affirmations. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, there's this energy of up and moving, up and like a big change is like there's something changing dramatically in your life. It's a big shift. Career. I'm feeling career or movement, like travel. And with this blessings card, it feels like unexpected blessings. It's like it's like almost like I said, it's like you're leaving everything behind, but there's so many blessings to be had by this dramatic change and dramatic shift you're making in your life. But it feels really good. It feels really good. And like Spirit's saying, don't focus on, like with the energy creates my reality, don't focus on what you're leaving behind. Look towards the future and what you can create in this new space, in this new state of mind I'm also getting for some of you. But I feel like this is very physical, so I'm just going to keep going with that line that I'm getting. Where focus on the creation of the beautiful possibilities, I want to say. Yeah, focus on creation of all that's to come and all that will be, because whatever shift you're making, it's like even though you're not seeing it right now, maybe you're not getting as much financial stability as you will in the past. You will get the emotional stability, and then you'll be receiving more finances as you do this. Or if anything, you'll just be feeling a lot better about it. You'll be very happy you made this decision. I'm getting for a lot of you to move. It just feels like a lot of movement for you guys, like for pile number one. A lot of movement and change here. But I feel like it's like going to be really good for you. Yeah, I like that energy. Okay, so now we have two Moonology cards. You are good enough and adjustments are required. Interesting. I'm going to put those right here. Hopefully you can see those. Yeah, cool. Okay, so with the you are good enough, I'm feeling this energy because it's like with the Emperor card, I was getting that energy of just like wondering if it's like possible, wondering like there's like, can I do this? Like, I would be leaving behind so much, but it's like Spirit's telling you it's like, but there's so much to be gained from this. And if adjustments are required, I'm feeling that's that shift energy of shifting things around. Like I'm getting someone like, you know when children have like puzzle blocks, like they have those blocks with the symbols and shapes on them. I'm feeling like you're moving puzzle blocks around if the adjustments are required. It's like things are being released for you, things are being altered for you in order for you to step into this new state of mind. And as I said that, I looked up in one of my affirmations I've written in front of me. It says, I am open and vulnerable. Spirit's saying to be open and vulnerable enough to this new experience because it's going to be, I feel like for a lot of you it's a risk. It feels like a risk of what you're taking, but it's going to be very worth it in the end is what I'm getting with this. Yeah, it's going to be very, very worth it. And you're going to be very much thanking yourself if you did this. Because whatever you're doing, it's bringing a lot more happiness, a lot more emotional fulfillment. And Spirit's saying you might be in an adjustment period now, or it might take a little bit of adjusting to get used to, but it's going to be so worth it. And Spirit's saying trusting your intuition is going to be very key here, especially because if you look at this woman, she's reminding me of the Seven of Wands. Let me grab this card for you guys. How they both have their eyes closed and are looking away. Spirit's really saying to trust your intuition with this new project, this new career, this new life, this change. Spirit's saying trust your intuition because it's going to guide you. It's saying, I'm almost getting the impression of it's time to step out of your root chakra and step more into your third eye, following your heart, following what your soul is urging you to do. Maybe you've had money for a long time because you worked hard for it, but now Spirit's saying it's time to do something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you and really beautiful for you. And I'm feeling like this adjustments you're going to make because you're focusing on what you want to manifest, which is this emotional happiness. It's coming for you. And I feel really strongly it's coming for you. I heard 6 months for some of you. Yeah, for some of you this might come in 6 months, this dramatic change, or it might be leading up to a moment in 6 months. Feels good though. Look at that. Okay, so this is your last cards. We have third house messages. Like I was saying, trust your intuition. I feel like trusting your intuition is really key, especially because we have the Eye of Horus, which reminds me of the third eye a lot. I'm feeling like spirits they've been sending you signs. They've been sending you synchronicities to tell you to make these changes in your life or to make this dramatic shift and to follow that was, I heard soul urge. I think I said that in this pile already. To follow that soul urge, to follow what you're being intuitively guided to do, and to really trust your intuition as you move through this process. Trust those gut feelings. Yeah, trust. It's like you're going blind into something. It feels like you're like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Like the spirit's saying, just trust the process, trust the flow of life, trust that you'll be led on the right path, and that everything's going to be okay. Yeah. Whew. Okay, pile number one. So that is your reading for what big changes are coming your way. I hope this resonated. If it did, I want you guys to leave down below a little moon emoji. Yeah, leave the moon emoji down below if this resonated for you. Yeah, subscribe to this channel, and yeah, stay tuned for more pick a card readings. It's 4:44 as I looked at the time on the phone, by the way. That's message of stability, emotional stability coming in. And the Four of Wands is like the 444 symbol, which is awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and yeah, stay tuned for more pick a card readings, and yeah, good luck through this big changes coming your way. I know it's gonna turn out great for you guys, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number two. So if you chose a Citrine, then this is your reading for what big changes are coming your way. Oh, I'm feeling there's something you've been manifesting for a long time, and I'm feeling it's coming in. Ooh, okay. For some of you, I'm hearing love. For some of you, I'm hearing abundance. I'm feeling like your life is about to do a whole upgrade. I feel like you guys are my pile. This is like my pile of people where they're very like light beings, light workers. I want to say. I almost said light sorcerers, which is an interesting term. But I feel like you guys are like it's like all areas of life are receiving an upgrade like this. Oh, I like that energy. It feels very good. Pile number two, like, oof, I like this energy for you. Anyways, so we're gonna pull. I have these cards pre-picked. I haven't seen them, so I'm gonna be discovering them with you. So we're gonna start with your tarot. And then, yeah, we'll get into this. So, tarot, just your general messages for what you need to know. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, the Chariot, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Like I said, your whole life is receiving an upgrade, it feels like. I like that. I like that a lot for you guys. Okay, for some of you, you might be stepping into business with someone, or there's an opportunity coming in terms of career for you, where you're going to be working with other people, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance into your life with this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you who want children, I'm hearing your wish will be granted and that you will be able to have children. Some of you are picturing, there's a lot of messages for this pile. For a lot of you have been wanting children or wanting a family. I'm feeling like that opportunity is coming for you. With this, yeah, if you chose pile number two, I'm feeling this opportunity is coming for you. Yeah, there's like opportunities are fast approaching to you, and it's like this really beautiful energy of like anything you want, you can create. Oh, and I really like that. It's like, I feel like this is soon for you. These changes are, okay, I'm feeling like the catalyst for this change is happening soon or already happening, and you're going to be full force in it in the summer. And then fall is what I'm feeling. Summer and this fall. So like this, as you're reading this, I know we're in different like hemispheres and different time zones, and this is reading timeless. But I'm feeling like specifically summer and fall is like very relevant energy for you guys, or really it's really important energy for you. Very interesting. So yeah, like I said, with the 10 of Pentacles, for some of you, there's like quite literally some type of career opportunity coming in. For some, I just heard family gathering too. You might be seeing your family soon. What else am I feeling? Yeah, there's like this energy of, yeah, I'm just feeling, it just feels really good, pile number two. This energy of equal exchange, equal give and take of things. For some of you, I just heard a charity. Maybe some of you getting involved in a charity or being able to become wealthy enough or have enough wealth that you can donate to charity with this. Very interesting. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot. Okay, we have the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. We have a lot of movement. I feel like there's some really fast changes happening in your life. And like I said, I feel like if they're not happening now, they're going to be happening very, like, immediate. I'm feeling immediate energy of this. Like, I feel like it's like, as I'm looking out my window doing this reading, I literally feel like it's like right on your doorstep is how it feels. Yeah, like right on your doorstep, ready to happen, ready to go. But I'm feeling like I said, there's energy of like you've called this in. You've created these changes because I feel like you've set the foundation of the Ten of Pentacles. You've set the foundations for things to happen to you. And now things are finally coming in. I'm almost getting like, because the citrine is quite literally a stone of manifestation. I feel like you've manifested all this and you have manifested this reality for yourself. For some of you, I'm hearing July of the Chariot or around the end of June, something significant's going to happen. Yeah, it's like I'm getting unexpected change, but it's very beautiful change. They're being very general with it, but I think it's because like it honestly feels like there's so much change happening in your life. There's so much joy happening in your life that it's like they can't really it's like spirits like saying like it's all areas of life. It's all areas of life. We can't really just say one or the other because it's all areas of life are receiving an upgrade, are receiving movement. I feel like you're going to be going through a time like I'm honestly feeling presently you're either in this energy or about to step into this energy where everything is just going vroom. Like it's like I'm getting summertime is like going to be really fast paced for you guys because so much is happening for you. But with this like Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, like I'm just going to show you the Knight of Wands here. It feels really good. It feels really good here. Okay, they're also drawing me to the horses for some reason. Horses represent freedom. Sorry, I'm just looking at these cards closer. Horses represent freedom, sexual prowess. They represent the good things in life. And you can also notice these cards are very connected. So you have the orange, also the purple, so the sacral and the crown. It's almost like I said, that full body upgrades, like everything's like, it's like soaring through your chakras. And if the horse is here, I'm hearing deep transformation. It's like a lot of things have happened for you, not to you. And now you're finally receiving your, it's almost like karmic reward. Like I'm surprised justice isn't out here because I feel like there's almost this energy of like what's meant for you is coming in for you presently. Yeah, but it feels really good. Like it just feels like so many changes are happening on an intellectual level, on a passionate level, career, love, family. Like it's like so much is happening for you. For some of you, okay, coming back to that wanting children, for some of you, I'm getting you honestly could meet your soulmate. That's one of your next big changes is meeting your soulmate. But there's so much more to it than that. Like there's like building a foundation. So with this Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers here, it's like almost like you could go into partnership with this person. Yeah, like you could go into a partnership with this person. You could, yeah, it's like create wealth together, create a life together, create a business together for a lot of you because this is a very significant soulmate coming in, especially the Lovers. But it's also interesting because we have Gemini season, so we have the 6 and the 7 here. We have Gemini, which is June, and then Chariot, which is Cancer, which is like end of June and July. So that's why I said I feel like this energy is so present. It's happening now. Like it's happening now in the future. For some of you, I'm getting your meeting. If you're already, okay, if you're already in a relationship with your soulmate, or if somebody that you feel is your soulmate, then I feel like it's almost like you're just going to be really passionate towards another. But I'm just going to gear this towards people who are more single because that's what I'm feeling like I need to be doing right now. There's like a whole future you have with this person. For some of you, I'm hearing marriage. For some of you, I'm hearing it's just very long term. If not marriage, if you guys don't, if this isn't your like forever person of like for till death do us part type of person, it just feels like a very significant relationship where the passion between the two of you is really intense. Also, I just had a knock on my wall, so I'm just gonna take that as a confirmation. The passion between the two of you is so intense being by this Knight of Wands, and it's like I'm getting when you first meet them, if you haven't already met them, which I feel like it's like incoming. If you haven't already met them, it's like the lock eyes and you just know. You just know. Like your heart just knows. And there's gonna be very equal give and take between the two of you. And I feel like things are gonna move fast for you guys with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords and Wands. Things are move very fast for you. But it feels great. I'm getting the sexual chemistry is going to be off the charts for you guys, which is awesome. Okay, so these are some like affirmation cards I have for you guys. So I'm just going to put them down here so you can see what they are. Actually, I'll show you guys that. Sorry. I am kind. I converse with awareness. Yeah, like I said, there's like this whole upgrade. Okay, this is interesting. I think this is my pile too because I literally just looked at this tattoo. It's not a tattoo, but I have a snake tattoo going up my arm, so I feel like that's a confirmation for me that this is my pile because I was feeling that. Thank you, Spirit. Anyways, back to you guys. I'm feeling this energy of like, it feels good. With I am kind here, it's like this is something you're telling yourself. I feel like these affirmations are going to help you to elevate your life. I heard lifestyle. So for some of you, that's quite literally like a lifestyle upgrade, like just getting money to do things, travel, spa. Like I know we're in COVID still, but like it just feels really good. I feel like this energy of like you're burning passion right now. Like you feel really good in your own skin. You're feeling very comfortable in your skin in this earthly plane. I want to say for some of you, this is about your root chakra. You live in your higher dimensions, but your root chakra, your earthly being, your physical body, you're being very comfortable in it now. You're very comfortable in it. And I converse with nurse. I feel like you're just in a state of like you're almost in a period of your life where you're just speaking the truth, being unapologetic about it, and just moving forward with passion, of grace, with empathy, but empathy towards yourself and with others. But it's like you're just moving forward. You're like, I'm not gonna let anyone stop me. I'm getting this. It's almost like if someone tells you you can't do that, you're just like, watch me, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna prove them wrong and show them that you can do it. Wow, I love that. Okay, so this is just another card for you guys. We have Stand Still. I feel like this needs to be reverse Spirit. They're like, yes. Okay, so I'm going to put it in reverse because even though I have it upright, I feel like that's really strong. It's supposed to be in reverse because I feel like for a long time you've been in a standstill energy. Like I said, you've been in like, I don't know if I mentioned hermit before, but I felt that energy of like before you were in like a hermit energy of like cleansing. Oh, that's shadow. That's why I talk about shadow energy of like having to cleanse. And you were in the standstill energy, but now things are like picking up. If you even look at this card, you can see the light shining. And it's like, I feel like things are just shining for you. And like all these things are starting to pick up for you. And there's like so much beautiful action happening in your life because you were in the standstill energy almost waiting for things to happen to you. And now they're like, it's like boom, boom, boom. Like I feel like things are just going to happen. I feel like there's a lot of manifestations coming in for you guys, honestly. Very quickly, very soon, especially because when we have like the June, July energy, I feel like summertime is very significant for you. It's like there's a lot of fun to be had in the summertime. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then this is an affirmation for you guys as well. I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. I love that. I was gonna say I love that. Like I said, I feel like you're just in this, like I said, you're connecting to your root, you're connecting to your physical body, you're connecting to you, your human experience with this card, especially because it literally says I'm a spirit having a human experience. I feel like you're really like you're benefiting from the rewards of a human lifestyle, if that makes any sense. It's an energy of you're just benefiting greatly from all this energy. Like like I said, you're connecting to yourself. You're feeling good in your body. You're feeling passionate, driven. Things are happening for you. And I feel like it's because you're being rewarded. Like you went through I'm almost so dark night of soul, your karmic lessons with the standstill energy. You went through it. And now you're like very much in tune with your body. You're very in tune with you. And Spirit's saying, yes, yes. You're in tune with you. You're in tune with your physical body. And now all this action can happen. Now I'm getting, for love, you, the soulmate can come in because, interesting too. I am here to get closer to love, which is very interesting because lovers, love, soulmate energy, interesting pile number 2. It's like you've had to go through this, like I'm getting like an upgrade in your higher chakras or an upgrade in like the sense of like your third eye, your crown, your throat, like those higher 3 chakras. You've had to go through an upgrade through those. So now you can connect to your root more. Like this phase of your life, the next big change for you is this phase of your life where like your root, your human experiences are about to be great and beautiful. Like I keep seeing people smiling and having fun and like passion, summertime. Like it just feels really good. And I feel like by being in this state of beauty, of awareness, you're attracting in significant growth in your life. And if it's not a soulmate, if it's not love, if that's not what you want, it's loving experiences. It's experiences that make you feel fulfilled and joyful. And I feel like that's a really strong message for you guys in this pile number 2. Okay, so we have the Moonology cards now. So we have, the end of a tough cycle approaches. And meditate and contemplate. Full moon in Capricorn and new moon in Pisces. This is very interesting. So the end of tough cycle approaches, I feel like that's that standstill energy of where you've been You've been balancing energy. You've been balancing of the Six of Pentacles. You've been balancing, getting ready to move forward, and now you're about to move forward. Let me just move this up, you guys, so we have more room. And then it's very interesting with the bottom one, with the meditate and contemplate. So in this deck, this card can also talk about a soulmate coming in, which is very funny because it's a new moon. So the full moon, like I said, you've been through some type of release, some type of karmic release, some type of shadow work you've been doing. And now things can start coming in for you. Now it's like this tough cycle of like, it's like getting yourself prepared, I want to say, even though I didn't feel like it at the time, it just felt really crappy at the time. You've been getting yourself prepared for this beautiful new cycle to come in. And I feel like in this new cycle, even though it says meditate and contemplate, I feel like you're just emotionally prepared for it because your heart is open to it. Because you've done the work, you've done the healing, you've done the shadow work, and now your heart is open to it and you are ready to receive. You're in a very balanced state with that energy as well. And it's like anything you've dreamed, anything you've wanted to come to fruition is coming into your life. And it feels very, very good for you guys. I like that energy a lot. Okay, and then your last card, we have this one, Mercury retrograde reinvention. I'm not surprised because we are in Mercury retrograde right now as we speak, so it's kind of significant. I'm like, would you think so? I would think so. I honestly feel like with this, I'm hearing Venus. Interesting. Yeah, Venus is the energy of like stepping into that loving energy of yourself, and like I said, you're like in this energy of feeling really good. Like I said, at the end of June, I was picking up end of June. With this Mercury retrograde, it feels like you're maybe like getting rid of the last little bits of toughness, of like I almost said harder energy. You're going through the last little bits of like that shadow work, but I feel like you're already in this energy to receive. And it's like just a matter of timing before they come in. Like, not even though temperance is in here, I'm feeling this energy of temperance, of like things are about to come in for you. And it's like because you've been going through this reinvention with Mercury retrograde reinvention, you've been going through this reinvention phase where you've been reinventing yourself and, like I said, getting balanced. Really getting set on what you want and letting it come in now because there's no barriers anymore. Oh, I love that for you guys. There's no more barriers anymore because you've released all that you need to release in order for this to come in. Yeah, I really, really like that. And it feels like there's just, like I said, you're a magnet. You're just attracting in any and all of your manifestations, and it's very, very beautiful. Pile number 2. Whew. All right, pile number 2, that is your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, leave a little sun emoji down below in the comment section. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if it resonated. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. And yeah, stay tuned for more. This was a super exciting reading. I am very excited for you guys. So yeah, have a good day, pile number 2, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose the clear quartz, then this is your reading for what big changes are coming into your life. I heard clarity as soon as I touched the clear quartz, so clarity is obviously coming into your life. Clear direction. Oh, clear direction is coming in. I like that. Anyways, so I have all these cards that are pre-picked. I haven't seen them yet. So yeah, I'll be pulling them, starting with the tarot first. We have some affirmation cards and some general theme cards for you guys. So yeah, it's going to be a good reading. So let's start with your tarot for what big changes are coming into your life. Okay, so we have strength, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling like pile number 3. Like I said, there's a clarity of direction. I feel like you've went through a tough time with the Strength card. Like I'm showing like you've had to be reserved or really put on a it's not a facade, but it's like put up a barrier to protect yourself. Yeah, you've had to put up a barrier to protect yourself from other people. It's like keeping your heart protected because they're drawing me to the heart necklace and this little patches on her purse by her heart. I'm feeling like you had to protect yourself. You had to be very careful of who you gave your energy to. And with this 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, it's like this energy of like feeling left out in the cold, it just feels lost. I'm getting like it feels lost, but what you don't realize is like, sorry, I keep picking up these cards and putting them down. You don't realize the key is right there. It's like your eyes are closed to the possibilities, and it's like the key's right there to the door. The light is right there shining. You just need to listen. yeah, like clear, the clear quartz, it's like clarity coming in for you because there's been almost like, I'm getting this imagery of like reservations. It's like you've had to put on, like I said, they're bringing me back to you to put on a facade or had to be tough. You had to be strong. But Spirit's inviting in a gentleness within you. It's like there's like, on the inside, you're like this lamb energy, but on the outside, you're putting on this lion energy because you had to be tough, you had to be strong, you had to be resilient, you had to try your best. I'm getting this energy of like push, 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 but it was like almost like not leading anywhere. But the next big change is coming in for you is you're overcoming this. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Things are picking up for you, pile number 3. You're overcoming whatever has been leaving you feeling doubtful, leaving you feeling, I'm getting shameful, leaving you feeling just down in the dust, I almost want to say. It's like you're overcoming that. All of these reservations, it's like having to be strong. It's like you're letting yourself be more open now. You're coming up victorious. For some of you, I'm getting you've had to work really hard on a project, or you've had people at work who have been undermining you, and it's put you in this 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles type of state, but you're picking up. I'm also being drawn to the numbers. So we have 8, 4. So you had a decrease. I'm almost getting like a decrease in faith. And then you have the 5 and 5, which are significant change. But then you have the 6 and the 8. So it's like you go through a downward period, but then things pick up something. And I feel like they shoot forward, especially with this 8 of Wands here. Things are picking up for you. That's your next big change, is things are starting to look brighter for you. It's almost like you're seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you've turned your gaze in like outward. You've been getting guidance, or like people are helping you. For some of you, I'm getting therapy. You might have been going through therapy, or going through it as we speak right now. And it's like you're finally seeing the light. You're finally seeing the revelations. Like you see that key, and you're like, oh, the key's right there. I can unlock the door. And it's like, whoa. And then you step out, and you're like shining. You're in the spotlight. You feel good. Pile number 3. I'm feeling hope restored, faith restored, and you can finally be back in this like gentle lamb energy again. You don't have to be on the defense. You don't have to feel worn down or put down. You don't have to feel like life, I'm almost getting for some of you like in a depressive state of like life is meaningless. It feels like life is picking up for you again. But you're being victorious. It's almost like you're feeling good because you're like, I overcame this period of my life. I overcame it. I saw, okay, they showed me the Scorpio full moon, so you might have been feeling this energy, this down energy during the Scorpio full moon, but now you're picking up again. I'm hearing towards the end of June, mid-June to end of June, you'll be picking up again. As we leave Mercury retrograde, you'll be picking up again in energy, and you're going to be feeling a lot better about yourself. For some of you, this could even be body confidence, overthinking about how you look. Feeling like you're living a facade, like that's coming up again. Feeling like you're not being authentic to yourself. And it's like you're stepping into, with this energy, you're stepping into the limelight or stepping into a positive state of mind about yourself or where you're going. Like I said, clear quartz, clear direction. You might have now a clear direction. Like before, you were kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going, why I'm dressed like this. Like it's like all these things of like, why? And then suddenly you receive your why, suddenly you receive your reason, suddenly you receive that direction. It's, I'm getting like the image of an arrow, and the arrow is lit up and it's saying this way, and you're like, that's it, and you have a clear direction now. Valpine number 3. Okay, so we have affirmation cards. So I'm just going to show you guys these. I care for the earth, and I consume only my fair share. Ooh, okay, yeah. For a lot of you, I'm getting like that self-care energy. You might have been in a state of mind or state of being where you could only take care of yourself. You almost like, I'm getting like lack of resources, like you didn't have the energy to care for yourself, and Spirit's inviting you to now with this new state of being to get out. I'm almost getting for some of you to get out in nature, for some of you to teach. For some of you, there's something about teaching here as well. Teaching others or showing others what you, especially with 6 of Wands here, showing others what you've, like where you are now. Is like being humble about it because you've been through this, but now you can show others like, I've made it to the other side. Like any of the people who doubted you or didn't believe in you, it's like, I've made it, look at me now. Feel good about it. With this, I consume my fair share. I feel like there's people, especially because it's very significant. It's under the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there's people taking from you, and like that's why you have like in the 4 of Pentacles here. That's why you have that protective layer on you, over you, covering you. because there's people in your past who were, yeah, just not treating you right. It could have been people that made you feel like this. For some of you, like I said before, there was like something about work, of someone like undermining you at work or taking away credit for what was yours. Yeah, and you're like, you're recognizing this. I'm getting, there's something significant here because you had this two snakes and they're forming a circle. I'm getting cycles. It could have been your karma you had to deal with, or you had to like endure. I'm hearing with that. But it's like I said, there's a clear direction, there's a clear path, and it's like spirit's like almost like a guiding light for you now. It's saying, okay, here we go. You can come out of the cycle. You can come out of the cycle of darkness now because you've realized the karmic lessons through it and you've worked through them. So now I just feel like this energy of feeling a lot better is what your main message is. You're feeling a lot better about yourself, about things, about life, where you're going, what you're doing. Because yeah, I feel like there's just people before that just like treated you wrong, like just didn't treat you right, or you didn't treat yourself right even. It's like you had like, it's interesting because they're bringing me to like this, it's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder and you let the devil speak to you. Obviously it doesn't have to be like the devil, it was not satanistic or like witchcraft or like, like nothing like dark or like that, but it's almost like those negative thought patterns that could even be, you let them speak. For the longest time, like even these two people, you let those negative thought patterns speak, but then suddenly you're starting to see the light again, and you realize that I had all I needed within me. I had all the keys within that I needed. Like if I just would have looked up, the answer would have been right in front of you slash me, I was trying to say. But, and it's like you're being called to a new direction. And you can feel it. If you're still in this Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy, and I feel like you can feel there's like something's picking up or something's getting better for you. That things are picking up for you and you're feeling a lot better. Like it feels like this is present time that you're feeling this, that things are picking up. And it feels good. Like it feels like hope and faith restored type of energy. Yeah. Okay, so we have this card. So this is going to be a little bit of I almost said opportunity, which is weird. This is going to be your Sacred Destiny card. So what? Okay, so we have opportunity. That's hilarious. I'll show you guys a card. Like I said, there's some type of opportunity. There you go. Yeah, okay. Like I said, you had to kind of go through this like dark night of the soul energy. You had to kind of experience all this darkness. It's not necessarily darkness. It's just kind of like a lack of faith is what I'm feeling. Or lack of, like this lack of mindset. You kind of had to experience it. And then all of a sudden it's like you realize the keys. Like I said, there's that clear direction, that clear thinking, clear knowing of like, oh, there's the key. And it's like I had the key within me all along, it feels like. And this opportunity presents itself for you to be victorious. For some of you, this could even be getting like a job promotion. Yeah, like a job promotion or what is Spirit saying? Something about money or recognition. 6 of Wands here. Something about just recognition or something like an acceleration in your career forward. Yeah, and it feels like this energy of just like things are picking up again. Like it feels good. Like it feels like you're just coming into a more lighthearted state of being because you've been through your shadow, you've been through dark, you've worked through your lessons, and now it's time for like a period of like enlightenment, I want to say, but like in a state of like just feeling good. Just feeling good. I just want to say that. I'm just going to leave it at that. So this is another affirmation card. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. There you go. Eyes opening. You're seeing the opportunity. The opportunity is presenting itself. Very significant how we have closed eyes here. And then this eye's open with third eye. And the purples here. I'm getting that really strongly for you guys. Pile number 3. Yeah. It feels like I said, you've been through like your shadow growth, you've been through that period of like hardship, and now Spirit's saying, yes, now it's time for the light to come in, especially because you can see there's the purple, the shadow, but then all this light is around, and you wouldn't have seen it if you didn't open your eyes, and you're finally opening your eyes to see all the beauty around you. And it's like you're seeing the possibilities. It's like you might even see a way out of something, like if like, for example, if this is about career for a lot of you, there might be something bugging you at work, and then suddenly like an opportunity or an idea presents itself to you that's like makes you overcome this limitation. and things pick up again. And you feel really good about it too. You feel like, I want to say a sigh of relief, because it's like, you're like, this is my opportunity, I have to take it. And it's like, I feel like you're willingly going to take this opportunity. There's not going to be much resistance to it, because you're like, well, what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? And then nothing, and it turns out home a lot better than you thought it could have. Wow. Pile number 3. So these are your Moonology cards I have now. So we have, expect powerful change and don't let your past hold you back. Yes. New Moon Eclipse and South Node. Like I said, there's something about karma here, of you having to experience your karma and to go through your karmic debt in order to get to where you are now. Like, I feel like this is this part of the spread right here had to do with karma. There's something about karma here I can feel really strongly. But Spirit's saying, like, the light's about to shine. And it's like I said, there's, like, this opportunity coming with the don't let your past hold you back. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you are going to go willingly into this new opportunity. But Spirit's saying you need to be, like it says with his eyes open, you need to be open to it. Opportunity open. Like, you know what I mean? Open. I don't know why I want to represent that, or repeat that, sorry. But Spirit's saying be open to the opportunity that comes in, because maybe it's not as you expected, but they're saying to go for it, because significant changes are happening in your life. Even if right now you don't feel like it, there's like a releasal energy, a getting out energy. It feels good though. Like, it feels like you're about to step into something new, something great, something beautiful, but you can't let your past hold you back with this. Don't let these old, I feel like this old energy that doesn't serve you anymore, don't let it hold you back. Go into the future with open arms, I want to say. Funny, because she has open arms in this. Go into the future for open arms. Yeah. Okay, so your last card, we have the Black Moon Astrology deck, and we have self-known life debts. There you go. That's quite literally double confirmation from Spirit there. Yeah, I'm feeling like, it just feels like whatever was happening to you, it doesn't serve you anymore. It's time to move away from that. I'm hearing Capricorn for some of you. For some of you might have Capricorn in your South Node. You might want to check your birth chart. It's like, what I'm getting for a lot of you, it's like almost like, this energy of like, what's been holding you back, what's been reserving you, what's been blocking you from showing your true authentic self. It's time to release that. It's time to step forward. And your next big change is you stepping forward into this it's like free from fear energy. Wow, it's a lot of F's in there. Free from hopelessness, free from a lack energy, a lack mindset. You don't have to defend yourself anymore. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. You can come into this new opportunity with open arms. I'm not sure what this opportunity is for a lot of you, because it's different for a lot of you. Like, it's like obviously general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but like, it just feels like you're being freed from something. It could be quite literally debt for you when it says life's debts. It could quite literally be debt and like weighing down about how you're going to pay your bills. And then an opportunity presents itself where you can suddenly like have the wealth to pay your bills and you feel a lot better. Yeah. Whew. Okay, pile number 3. That is your reading for what big changes are coming next for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, leave the set of eye emojis down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. And stay tuned for more. I will see you guys soon with another pick a card. Bye, pile number 3.